Welcome back. I am so sorry. I was so focused. We just got disrupted and did not look at the timer that my SD card was full. Sorry about that. So I think what you missed, nothing. So you just fold it, and if you're using cardstock, then I would suggest to use your other side of the bamboo skewer. Use that and then press it just around that. You do have to press it hard a bit. Oh, forgot that. And then you twist it. Twist the template, twist the template. And then we gently unfold them. And I think that when you're using cardstock, what I really would recommend for this one maybe, so it's not so hard or painful, because I know that when you're a beginner, like, your fingers have to get used to that. Trust me, I know, because this is the very first I bought, and no, actually this is the second one. I was using before that. I was just using this, the cake decoration stylos, cake decorating stylus, and then I bought this, but this is like ribbed. As you can see, it has this thingy, and my finger wasn't used to that, so I had a blister. You can see it. I have a bump here. So I had a blister. So my fingers had to adjust. So what I did is I covered this area. As you can see, there's still a bit of brownish there, with plaster. So my fingers won't hurt. So I do know, and that your fingers, when you're not used to this, that it is painful and your arms can get tired sometimes, but you will get used to it. It won't be always like that, trust me. Because we're just making movements that our fingers are not used to doing. So, and there you go. So you unfold them and then just leave it the way it is, and voila. Well, not completely, as it is. So I have 4 here, which I prepared. Make sure that your colored side is facing towards you. And I see that this one is not unfolded. And all you do is just shape the center, just like that, and it will lift up the curls. You just give it a shape, so it won't be so flat. As you can see, it's lifting up. And that's why a thicker pad, a foam, is much better than those very thin mouse pads. This is a mouse pad, which I just used, but somehow mouse pads even now are not, it is not what it used to be. Especially when you get the, now they're all like leather, and so, but I'm sure Michael's or online, they have those molding pad, it's called, I believe. There you go, you have to send it there. And now we're just gonna get that constructed flower. And like I said, I think mine is too big, so I am gonna cut it off. It's, maybe you don't have to do it. I'm doing it because my wires are just long, you know, but does not have, yours does not have to be necessarily the same. It depends. So I'm just gonna cut it off like the same length, and like I think it should be. And then you'll have these, and I will keep this for leaves, smaller flowers. I have a whole collection of these, so don't throw them away. You can always use them. There. Oh, I already had glue. And this one as well, the first one, you would like to have glue like halfway, 50%. Then you attach the first template. They're all the same size, so it doesn't really matter which one first you do. And then there, just like that, you attach them. Here. So you have the green set back and front, and then you will have green Jenny through as well. Now layering here goes the same. You would like to layer them like this and not like that when attaching the template. Yeah? Try that as much as possible. You can see that here at the back. Now the second one, we want it to be, so I'm just gonna apply glue on the center of the template, not on the petals anymore, just on the center. Okay. So I'm gonna look first how I want to position them. So like I said, we want to layer, not stagger. Or stagger, not layer. I don't know the difference. I have to Google that. As much as possible. It is not 100% always possible, but as much. Okay? It has to be 100% perfect. And there you go. It's blooming. Come on, glue. And just place it there, just like that, the center. Touch the next template layer. Before you press, make sure it's in the right position. Just attach it. Next, the last petal. There you go. I am only making 2 of each, well, at least of the Spider Gerbera. I have 3. Just a small bouquet. Oh, fast and easy. And there you go. And you got yourself these. Isn't that cute? Pretty, very lifelike looking. And again, if you do not like to use glue, you don't mind having the dent, I think you can do that with making a dent with styrofoam ball as well. That's no problem. And then we have this. Well, now let me tell you a story about my calyx. This is recycling. I have made prototypes, but I did not feel like throwing away. Well, I could not save the whole flower, but I could save the calyx. But now those 2 templates are attached on each other, and I could not separate them anymore. But the templates with the calyx is just the same with the stamen. You do not have to cut all you do is just lift up, curl them, and make sure it's like you create this cup shape thingy. Now in this part you do have to be very generous with glue because we want it to completely cover the first template. There you go. This is like a case. It's really touch the whole thing on it. So there is two, but because I recycled, I just, you know, I did not want to waste paper. I mean, it was still okay, just could not separate them anymore. But instead of throwing it away and cutting a new one, I'm just using it. And when you just miscut sometimes and you lose a petal, don't panic. It's okay. Don't throw anything away because you have so many layers, you won't see a thing. Just be gentle when you press because if you push too hard, your base might come loose. So be careful with that. Me saying that, it's happening right now. And there you go. You see? You have created this cup shape, the illusion that's cup shape, but it's just stem. And there you go. You have yourself a flower. Cute, huh? Okay, well, next. You will need straws. Let me just get my straw. This is the leftovers I have, so when I'm out, I'm out. They don't sell them anymore, but you can use paper straws as well for this one because the stem of a gerbera is very straight, actually. Stiff and it's just straight, so you just do that. And now we're gonna... I hate working with glue guns. I really do. It's terrible. It's so messy, but oh well. It's just like glue everywhere. But sometimes I'm just taking off the glue, so sorry if I'm not on screen. I'm just taking all of this crap that's left behind. So here, and I needed to get a new. Why aren't you working? Really? Oh, there you go. So you just place glue gun around the wire, then immediately place the straw, and then you will create this stem. Make sure it's attached. Take off the ugly glue bits that's left there as much as possible. Sometimes it's not, but that's okay. Well, when you still have these plastic ones, then I would recommend that you have this rib thingy to do it at the bottom, because then you won't see it in top. Okay, that's very important. I'm gonna make mine a bit open. If you would like yours open too, all you do is just gently press them down and place them up for a playful, more realistic effect. So you do press them down and then you press some up. And this is what you get. Very playful and lifelike looking. Now I also have to extend my straw because it's short, and I'll just have to measure that like this. and cut this piece off. No glue needed here. All you do is stick it in, fold the tip a bit, and place it, insert into the previous one, and voila. There you go. Well, now I also remember that I painted them light green, and when using red to white, you will see the tape. That's okay. No problemo. I always place some glue on the tip of my floral tape because this one is not very adhesive, and then I know that it will stay while I'm rolling. So I started here, rolled a couple of times, just like one or two, and then pushed it up. That's the easy way. And now you're gonna completely cover the how do you call that? Straw. And this is actually the only way that you'll get this very smooth effect with a floral tape, because when there is no straw, it's really hard to get them smooth. But don't worry about that, that's okay. You will never get it as smooth. It's just this. I'm just gonna cut it off. Apply some glue here. And voila, I'm done. Now I was already painting, so I hope it's not completely dry. But there you go. So I have this green left over, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want it white, and you know what, you can also just use dark green if you want. Maybe you want a total pink, one whole purple, gold, silver. Now you can do that. It's just by doing this, by painting them. You can create everything. Now I would suggest to not completely paint it, or else you have no place to hold it or to save it. So just have like 3 fingers, which I forgot to do. Left, and then when soon this part is dry, you can paint the rest. And this way you can secure to have the same color as your center, or even leaves if you would like. Or the calyx. You know, I didn't mind about the calyx. It's just a small detail, so can't be bothered. It's something that you won't see anyways. Just for the effect. Well, I also have this pot vase, whatever, with styrofoam. You can see it's already collapsing because there's been so many flowers in and out, in and out. And just stick it there and let it dry. That's all. Stick it in there and let it dry. That's what I do. What's in it? This is my something. Prototype of something. Secret. But I did not have the time to get back on that one. Made that like, I can't remember, weeks ago, I think. A couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So that will take some time before that's done. Maybe next year. Or maybe when this is here later, it's already out. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying to create an artichoke. Ha. So, made of paper. I'm also working on a decorative coal. Yes, coal. Cabbage. I mean, sorry, coal is Dutch. So European. There you go. Saving it there. Just gonna cover it with a bit of paper because I don't want to get my face dirty. Come on, go in there. There. My hands do get dirty, but it's okay. That is something you can wash off. So, wait. Oh, I can't put it there because I still have to show you, right? Forgot about that. So, that's done. Has no leaves because we're creating one for in the vase. And when you go to the flower shop, you'll see that they don't have leaves either, you know, for the bouquet. So, that's that. And you don't need leaves. So there you go. You can't see them really because they need to dry. But there you have it. Your pastrini. Hope you enjoyed making this flower with me, and it's not as hard as you think, and I don't make it look easier as well. It's just that's that. And yes, I have been practicing. This is my third one, so that could explain why. And making one flower for the first time always takes a bit of time, you know, but your second and your third will be much better because you already got to know the flower and you have seen the tutorial, so it will be faster too. That was it. Thank you again for ordering. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this flower. Looking forward to see your creation. Do not forget to join my Facebook group, and if you're a member already, do share your creation for the monthly freebie. Looking forward to see it. Always happy seeing members' flower and creation. That's just, I don't know, it's just, how should I explain? It's just a nice feeling you get when you see people accomplishing a flower that you made. So that's it. Thank you again, and yeah, see you next time hopefully, or in our group. Bye!